Shit. What's up, everybody, man? This another episode of The Sit Down, as you can see, is different. You know what I mean? Powered by Smoking Politics with me. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. Who we got with here today, Red, on The Sit Down?
What up with it? We got Grindtime Lou in here. What's up with it? Y'all probably know me, doing a lot of crazy shit.
GTP. I appreciate you, you know what I mean, for booking this place, man. Damn, man, I forgot the name of this place, but you guys gonna see me promoting this shit, being heavy, from here on out, man. I was also here a couple years back, my man June's podcast as well. So thank you for booking this place. All right, so let's just start, man. Let the people know, let my subscribers know that are not familiar with you. How old are you, city and state, where you from? And yeah, start from there.
Grindtime Lou. Niggas used to call me Louie when I was younger and shit growing up. I'm 18. I'm from Rhode Island, Providence. Feel me?
You're 18?
Yeah, I'm 18, bro.
I thought you was like 23, 22.
Nah, I'm 18 years old, bro. I've been doing this shit for mad long since I was young, bro.
Yo, good for you, bro, that you're 18 and you doing this shit.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
God, I gotta do better. Gotta do a little better. But go ahead. 18, where you from, city and state?
Providence, Rhode Island.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, born and raised.
Okay. Now, damn,
my glasses off so I could really
go
into it.
Yo, so wow, you're 18 years old.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, and
I turned 19 in like 2 weeks, literally April 14th. That's
okay.
around the corner.
Yeah. Wow, bro. All right, so let's start here. Damn, I'm over here thinking you're 22, 23. All right, so cool.
Everybody thinks that, literally, bro. Everybody, no cap. I don't really say my age because of
shout out to your parents, bro.
Females and shit, you feel me? I don't really say my age too much, but it's an interview. You feel? I don't think I'm paying attention too much. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, but okay. Like I said, shout out to your parents for your mindset, bro, because it starts from home first. Now, let me ask you this: coming out of Providence, Rhode Island, being 18 years old, going through the things you've been through already and stuff you experienced, what do you feel like the meaning of life is to you right now?
The meaning of life?
Yes, sir.
To be honest, I feel like I'm finding the meaning to life. Like right now, I'm just enjoying, bro. I'd be worried about money for real. You feel me? Take care of the fam, make sure everybody's straight, make sure all my niggas are straight. Feel me? Just get money, bro. Take care of my circle for real.
Right.
That's what I be on.
As you should. Now, coming out of Providence, Rhode Island, we're the smallest state in the country, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we don't have really no foothold, no stronghold in the industry. And the couple people that are from here that are in the industry, you know what I'm saying, they don't shine light over here. You don't even know that they're from here unless you Google it. You know what I mean? So I say that to ask you this: where you feel the disconnect is when it comes to supporting one another, so we can finally get in the industry, bro, be heard, respected.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's like my motto right now. That's the shit I've been pushing, bro. Like I'm really trying to put the city together, bro. I'm trying to have everybody really going one. You know what I'm saying? You see all these niggas beefing, I don't do that, bro. Like you do your homework on me, bro. I'm cool with everybody, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I already seen. Yeah.
Damn near everybody you did an interview with, bro. All of them fuck with me.
Yeah,
everybody, bro. There really ain't one person. And if you ask them, they're gonna say it with their chest highly, like, yo, yeah, I fuck with Lou. Yo, that's a good nigga, no cap. Like, I don't do none of that beefing shit, bro. Like, I want to really put this shit together, bro. I'm the type of nigga make one nigga from every hood pop out in a music video. You feel me? That's the type of shit I'm trying to do, bro. I'm really trying to put this shit together, bro.
Be able to pull that off.
You feel me? Like I'm really trying to put this shit together, bro. All this beefing, hood shit, hood that, bro. That shit ain't doing nothing, bro. That shit ain't paying the bills, bro. That shit ain't doing shit, bro. Man. Feel me? I understand some people was put into it, grown into it, cause shit. At one point I was beefing too, but it's like I grew out of that shit, and I was just like, I opened my eyes when I got bagged up for some bullshit. You feel me? And I was like, no bullshit. We gotta get this money, and I just realized like that shit's way better. Like you get treated way different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say money ain't everything, but when you ain't got it, they treat you like shit.
Yeah, and you need money to survive.
You need money for everything, bro.
Yeah.
Money's definitely the number one thing.
Even when you die, you need it to get buried and cremated.
Yeah, bro.
Or you gonna be in the freezer.
Literally, bro. You gotta afford to die. No cap.
All right. We'll come back to that when the whole support thing. Now, I want to, what? Damn, you're only 18. That's just still blowing me away right now. All right, so what age was it for you when you was like, yo, because you're a young man of many hats, bro. You're an entrepreneur, a rapper. Like, we're going to get into the GTP, but what about the music, bro? Because, you know what I'm saying, we got some songs. Let me say, I did my homework on you. We got Real Boss, Never, need that. And 2 years ago, you dropped this. This is one of my favorites from you. Forget I'm known. Ringtone go, buzz, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That was like a little EP I did when I was younger. Like, I feel like at that time I didn't really find my sound like that. You feel me? That's like real old. I didn't do no video for that. That's crazy. You dug deep to find that.
Yeah, of course.
I really didn't even really like. That's posted, but it ain't nothing I shine light on.
And the artwork is dope on it.
Yeah, that's just mad old.
Yeah, but still it's dope. And my lady liked it too. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what age was it, bro, that, and thank you for that. That was a compliment. I'm all in with this. That's why I did my homework on you and everybody I interview. But, what age was the music? Because, I feel like, and I told my lady this earlier, I was like, he sounds like Rhode Island. Like, this is what Rhode Island's supposed to sound. Your sound. No disrespect to everybody else that's out here doing music, but it's like, it sounds like everywhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I hear you bring that old Rhode Island back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So what age was it that you fell in love with music?
I really was like, I was always into music as a kid. Like, bro, I used to sing like mad Bruno Mars and shit. Like when I was mad young, you feel me? Like, like when I was like 9 and shit, my mom's like, I don't got the videos and shit, but my mom's got videos of me like microphone really singing and shit. Like I was always into the music, real shit. Always into the music. My pops used to rap type shit.
Yeah.
But he was like into like Spanish rap and shit.
Okay.
I wasn't really on that, you feel me? But I was always into the music. I dropped my first song probably like when I was like 11, 12. Like,
Yeah?
fucking,
You still got the song?
Nah, I don't.
Do you know the name?
Diamonds Dancing. Yeah.
Everybody remembers that first song.
Yeah, Diamonds Dancing. It was different. It's definitely not my flow now. Like it took me a while to really find my sound and find like what's Grindtime Lou. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it took a lot of shit. I had to go through a lot of shit to find myself. I feel like, you feel me? Now I know who I am for real.
That's what's up.
It's getting better now.
And you know early at 18, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, like, no bullshit. I was dropping so much music when I was a kid too. It's funny, like on SoundCloud and shit, YouTube. Like everybody who went to elementary with me and shit, like they remember I was rapping at elementary. Like I was the only nigga rapping at elementary. Niggas be like, yeah, this nigga's rapping. Like, might have not been the best, but it was getting better.
Nah,
like, he's trying.
It led you to what you're doing now.
No cap.
Flawless victory on each track that I've heard so far. Now, you open the door, we're gonna walk in it now. What separates you from the rest, man? Because every day there's a new rapper. As we're speaking right now, somebody's going to the booth somewhere in the world for the first time. So what separates your sound from the rest, man? That's just doing this.
Like all around the world or in the city?
Just period, bro. Because I can already see, and from your energy and what I've seen on the gram and stuff, you're not thinking just local. You're thinking global.
I'm definitely I low key want to move soon. Honestly, I want to move to Florida soon. Not gonna lie,
you gotta leave to succeed.
Been looking Florida, Cali, a couple spots. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like I don't love my hometown or nothing. I just I want to expand. Like there's only a certain like cap I could reach out here. I feel like, and I feel like I already reached it. Like everybody knows me everywhere I go, bro. I'm like a hometown celebrity. Like little kids, all that. Like I'll drive through the hood, little kid, like yo, that's Lou, yo. Like everybody knows me everywhere I go, bro. Like
I could see because the response when I first posted that we was gonna work, I seen the response. You know what I mean? Now to go back, what I said, what separates you from the rest of people just doing music? Period, man.
Honestly, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really pay attention to what these rappers be doing. But if I could say what separates me is definitely like, bro, I was doing this shit real young. Like, I really started young. I was real ahead of what most people would be doing at their age. Like, I was always striving for more when I was young. I wasn't one of them kids that played sports. I wasn't one of them kids who wanted to work a job. Like, I already knew, like, I need to be something. Like, I always said it. Like, and I ain't even nothing yet compared to what I know I'm gonna be eventually. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta put the work in this shit.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think just my mindset in general, bro, like, I'm just real different. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. Like, people who know me know, like, I'm different, bro. There's a lot of shit I was doing at a young age that'd be like,
not to cut you off. You said something that I didn't agree with. When you said I ain't nothing yet, you are something. You're more than a lot of fucking grown ass men.
Nah, that's facts. But like I'm saying, like when it comes to what
your potential. You're 18, you just started. But you being so young and what you're accomplishing at your young age, That's why I always say it's a YN's world. An old head like me, we just gotta adapt to it, embrace it, and learn how to navigate through it. That's why I don't have a problem with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And
Hell yeah.
but go ahead.
Yeah, bro. That's really what pushes me away from everybody, bro. Like I feel like my age, like I'm not gonna keep using my age as an advantage or nothing, but it's like, bro, I was doing like, bro, I had a fucking whip at damn near 13 years old, bro. Like I've been out here for a while, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody knew me, bro. Like
I dug my homework on you.
I show a lot of love too, bro. That's one thing. A lot of niggas be hating, bro. I can never be a hater. I ain't no hating ass nigga. I ain't the type to hate. You feel me, bro? I like to chill. You feel me? Don't get me. I like to pop my shit here and there, but I really I want to just put this shit together, bro. That's my number one thing, bro. I tell everybody if the city moves as one, ain't nobody fucking with
With all this talent too, and not just with rap. This gifted Rhode Island is gifted with everything, with cooking, art, videography, comedy, just everything. Podcasting,
literally,
like,
bro, everything.
We got it.
Literally, we got it. Oh, I swear to God, shit down to cooks. We got amazing food, bro. You leave the state, you don't even want to eat out there, bro. Like I leave the state, I'd be like, what are they cooking? I need to go back home.
This is your first interview?
Yeah.
Wild. First of many. Thank you for blessing me in my platform with your first interview. Remember where you guys seen this first, too. Remember, Smoking Politic with me. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. The world.
Hell yeah. Smoking Politic, you heard? Yes, sirski.
Yes, sir. Now, I let me ask you this. You know, I'm sure now people are on your bumper now to interview you, huh?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, there's some niggas who are definitely on my bumper to interview me, but I ain't gonna front. Like, when it comes to Rhode Island and showing love to me, I get mad love, don't get me wrong, but like I also get like a little like blacklisted. It's weird.
Of course,
like
you and I both.
Like it's not in like I don't mind because it's like
more fuel.
I really don't care. I'm just not stressed. I'm not the type to care about this shit, but like I ain't gonna front. Like I be feeling like niggas be thinking I'm like fake. Like this ain't real life me. Like the shit they see on social media, niggas who don't know me be like, I don't believe. Like I don't think this nigga is who he says he is. You know what I'm saying? But like when people meet me, they be like, oh nah, like it's really him live in the flesh. This nigga's real. You feel me?
Now, how does that make you feel? You know, because I go through the same thing. I'm experiencing it again right now. How do you feel like, you know, when you were coming up? You know, people were ignoring you. Now that they seen that you're doing numbers and you got the potential and they see that, man, he's going places. Now they're on your bumper. Now people want to interview. Now people want to share your stuff and like your stuff. Yeah. How does that make you feel?
To be honest, bro, I really grinded to get where I'm like what I did was I noticed niggas wasn't what I would get dubbed when I was first coming up out here. Niggas wouldn't fucking follow me back. No fucking answers. You feel me? And I was just like, you know what? Niggas ain't fuck with me right now. So I'm gonna really grind it up. First thing I worried about was the money. I said, fuck it. If I can't grind my way into this shit, I'm gonna pay my way into this shit. You feel me? Either way, I'm gonna get in.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Either way, they're gonna see me, they're gonna hear me.
Hell yeah, either way, we're gonna break the door. No cap.
Now, you know, when it comes to, you know, mental health, you know what I mean? You know, my platform, I'm real big on that. Yeah, I feel like I'm a big advocate on that. And I feel like it should be spoken on more. You know what I mean? And, you know, every May is Mental Health Awareness Month. How do you deal with your storms when you go through it, man?
To be honest, shit. I done been through a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, you feel me? I really never was like a mental health like type of person. Like I don't know, the way my mom's raised me, like she was always like, feel me, if I cried or something, my mom would be like, nigga, fuck you crying for? Like what are you doing? Like, yeah, you got that. Like you're strong. You know what I'm saying? I was raised real like tough love, but my mom did it the right way. Like you know what I'm saying? Where I was never the type to be depressed. I was never the type to be sad or none. But I feel for people who you know, feel me, go through shit because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not everybody's strong. Some people is like, you know what I'm saying? Some people are weak, bro. That it is what it is, bro. They just gotta cope through it though. You know what I'm saying? And I like, bro, I don't even smoke. Like I don't even smoke weed, bro. Like I don't do no drugs. I don't do shit, bro. Like
wow. God bless you, man. That's what's up.
Like I tried it before.
And good for you.
I didn't like that shit.
All profit for real.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. All right. So
I never had no issues with mental health. Thank God. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow,
hey, man. I hope everybody going through some shit with mental health though gets better for sure. You know, just keep your head up. There's always better days for sure.
Facts. There's always a shitstorm before the sun comes out and shines on us all.
Oh yeah. You gotta lose the win.
Facts. How many L's are a millionaire? You know.
A lot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now, when it comes to Providence, what section of the city you come from?
Fucking. Before I say this, I'm gonna let it be known I don't rep none.
Oh, he's neutral.
So for everybody trying to throw me in the mix, cause niggas love doing that when they see somebody winning. You feel me? Don't do that. Cause I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with who fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, fuck it. I don't fuck with you. But I ain't worried about you. But I'm from the north for real.
Okay.
I'm from the north side. That's where I grew up for real.
Shout out to the north. Shout out to the whole city. All right. So I asked you that to ask you this. What are your thoughts on the mayor and the type of job that he's doing? Do you feel like the city's gotten worse or gotten better?
Like what subjects and what ways? Because I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, coming with, not to cut you off, programs for the youth for one. Yep. What else? Let me see. How the police are out here. I don't know if you caught that vlog I've done.
Where they locked the kid up.
Yeah, and the way they were, like, I understand they have a job to do, but the way they were, how they did it, I felt like it was a cock measuring contest out there.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You know what I mean?
It's like, no bullshit. Hey, don't read me for this. But fucking the police out here, bro, like, it's bad. Like, if you go out of state, bro, a lot of shit they do out here ain't normal. Like, it's not normal, the shit they do out here, bro. Like,
not at all.
Literally, bro, I was in Florida, bro, like, literally, like, a month ago, bro. I got pulled over, license, registration, this, that. I get pulled over out here, bro. I don't even get asked for a license. I just got a license literally 2 weeks ago, bro. I've been driving with no license since I was like 13, bro. Bro, and they don't even ask me for a license. They come to my window and be like, yo, what up, Grindtime? What you doing today, bro? They'd be like, yo, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, you got anything in the car? I'd be like, nah, bro. If I had something in the car, I would have dipped on you. I wasn't stopping. They'd be like,
all right. Make it easy.
They'd be like, yo, you're being honest. They'd be like, all right, so you're good. They don't even be searching me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really ride with shit, bro. I don't. Not riding around no fucking guns, no none of that, bro. Yeah. Like, they be thinking I'm on some crazy shit. I'm not. I be chilling. Feel me? But definitely like the youth and shit too.
Programs, like, come on.
Programs. We got rec centers and shit. I mean, I never really played sports and shit, but
shout out to the rec centers.
One thing I can say though, the problem with youth centers, schools, teachers and shit, cause bro, I dropped out of 9th grade. You feel me? Like I dropped out when I was 15, bro, and I'm not gonna blame it on teachers or nothing, cause I didn't want to finish school regardless. I already knew I didn't, but I feel like the teachers should try harder to keep these kids in school. Like, they're just there doing their job, and it's like, if you don't care, I don't care either. I feel like they should sit down and really try with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they don't try enough, bro. They sit there. Let's say the kid be like, oh, fuck school. Teacher be like, all right, shit, I'm on it with you. Fuck school. You feel me? Because they're just there. They're just doing their job. They really don't care about whatever.
Yeah, so you feel like they're just there for the check and that's it?
They're just there for the check, bro. They really don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, if you don't give a fuck, they're not going to give a fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with the programs, too. It's like, you'll probably, you feel me? You'll find a diamond in the rough, you know what I'm saying? There'll be one or two good people, like a teacher or a coach or something that'll care about a kid or two, or maybe the whole team. Who the fuck knows? There's always one or two. They're out there. A few though. Yeah, I definitely, like, I never play sports or nothing, but I definitely seen a couple, like, through actions, how the way they act and shit. But most of them are like, if you don't care, I don't care. Bye. I don't care if you come or not. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's just fucked up. Like, I feel like you should really sit down and like try to make it somewhat of like trying to teach them or trying to keep them in sports. Like, make that shit, make them want to be here. Like, you're just
make them look forward to coming to your class.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be like, all right, 2 + 2, 5 times 10, whatever, blah 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 blah. Niggas just head down, slump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna. I would have like, yo, bro, you good, bro? Like, we good, bro? Like, come on, let's do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? But fucking buy fucking pizza for the class, something like, damn, make it lit. Like, fuck,
make it interesting in here.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that shit's dead, bro. Like,
and you know what? The good teachers that really do care, they get alienated amongst their peers because the majority of them don't care. They're there for the check.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it's sad.
They really don't care.
I definitely feel like there needs to be more programs, but it's all about funding. You know what I mean? You know, I feel like they get the funding for that, but they use it for other places. Like, look at all these potholes. I feel like I'm in Philly again with all these potholes out here. You know what I mean? all over the street. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
mad potholes, they don't fix it. And
Just
then
sitting there.
like, damn, my car all fucked up because of these potholes. Like,
Yeah.
shit, you know how much potholes I hit? Damn. Oh my God, bro. That should be
Crazy.
the worst, bro. They don't
I've been
fix
here 2 years now going on, right? I've been back 2 years, right? And the same pothole where around where I live at is still being, the same street is still being worked on. Crazy.
No, you know what's crazy? I just thought of this right now. I feel like with the programs and the schooling, the fucking government and shit, the mayor and all that, they treat that shit just like how they treat the potholes. You know what I'm saying? They don't even fix them bitches. They put a cone in it, then a car comes, hits the cone off. Feel me? Just like with the kids, you know what I'm saying? They see something wrong, they don't really fix it. They put the cone in it. Somebody comes and flicks it right off. They're back to doing what they was doing. And that's why they out here shooting niggas and shit and going to jail and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Thanks. Now, let's talk about, you're an entrepreneur. You're not just an artist. You want to talk about GTP?
GTP is a clothing brand.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? GTP is a clothing brand. We sell clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Dope
Yeah.
merch.
We're good. We got merch, but when I'm in LA, I fuck with weed. You know what I'm saying? I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I smoke weed.
You be going back and forth to Cali?
Yeah, I go to Cali.
Good,
Yeah.
good. I grew up there, so I could plug you in. Let me know when you go there, and one day we'll go together.
Nah,
but
facts.
I mean, I grew up in San Diego, but up and down that state, I'm tied in. But yeah, so California, that's what inspired you, and you inspired that, huh? I'm assuming, right?
Oh, inspire what?
GTP.
Not really California, cause like I started going to. Shit, I took my first trip to fuck with the weed and shit. It was probably like probably like 3 years ago. I really took my first trip when I was like 15, 16. I went to Portland. I didn't even go to Cali.
Oh, that's one place I want to go. I haven't go.
Portland, Oregon. That shit's like they got mad farms and shit out there.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. All the plugs know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, but and then Cali, I took a couple trips to Cali. I took a lot of losses to Cali. TSA did me dirty. I lost a whole lot of pounds. No cap. But
He's funny.
yeah, bro. Definitely. Like I wouldn't say Cali inspired it though. I just did the brand, bro, and it took off. I'm not gonna lie. But it definitely could have done better. I actually regret making GTP. Believe it or not. It's doing good.
Why is that?
But one thing in Rhode Island I'm gonna tell you is, bro, if I was to make a brand right now, like let's say fuck it. Let's name the shit fucking Flavors Exotics, whatever. Flavors Exotics.
Right.
Nobody knows I own it. It don't got Grindtime's name on it. It don't got Lou on it. That's
Right.
just gonna get 100 times more support. And I'm gonna act like the shit's from Cali and everybody's gonna want to buy it.
Yeah.
But because a nigga's like, oh man, I'd rather support fucking a Cali brand than a nigga from my
Then
city.
that's what it is.
It's fucked up.
It goes back to what we were saying when it comes to the music, or like myself in the influence lane. I hate to throw myself in it, but you would think other people that do podcasts in Rhode Island would be linking with me, right? Especially what we're doing, and I'm working with everybody, right? No.
They be thinking they too good to do certain shit. That's
You know
why-
what I say? They could stay in their studios and their radio stations. I'm boots on the ground. I'm outside with the people.
facts.
You know what I mean? But it comes with it, bro. When you're a threat and you're one of the chosen ones, whatever lane you're in, those people that are in that lane, they're not gonna gravitate to you. They're gonna be what you just said, they're gonna hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really what it is, bro. They be hitting OD out here, bro. I got grown ass men hating on me,
course.
bro. Like that's just crazy.
They're
bro.
weird.
This nigga's 30 years old, losing hair and shit, hating on me, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy.
I'm about to be 40 in August, and I still got all my hair, long hair. Yo, you just opened another door. We're gonna go in it now. What do you feel is the disconnect between my generation and yours?
Honestly, I don't feel a disconnect. Like I fuck with older heads more than I fuck with young niggas, to be honest.
Wow.
Believe it or not, I chill with like I grew up chilling with the older niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
Hence why I thought you was older than you was. Okay.
it's different for me. Like, bro, I didn't really want to chill with niggas my age. Like, this generation is fucked up, bro. Like, these niggas honor backdooring niggas and stealing from their own mans and shit, bro. Like, I'm about loyalty, bro, and coming up together. You know what I'm saying?
They want to slime.
I want everybody to eat. These niggas would rather slime you for a band and make $1 million with you. You know what I'm saying? That's not the vibes. That's not
A band that they'll go spend
the
in
same day.
20 minutes.
Yeah, when you could have been making money every day. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit they do out here. But it's like, comes with the game. It is what it is. It's because if they didn't do it, who's gonna do it? That's just the role they play in life. Everybody got a role to play. Sad to say, some niggas just play that role. They had to be here.
All right. Yeah, man, we're too small for this, man. We're too small.
Way too small.
We're the smallest thing in the country. But you know why I feel like a lot of people are on that weird shit with the support? Because they never left from here. You and I, we leave out of here.
Yeah.
Like I'd be everywhere. I've been in a few spots overseas, all that. Like
It's not even left from here though, in my opinion. I feel like it's just how the city is, bro. Like you are who you hang with. You know what I'm saying?
You are the company you keep.
You exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you with 30 niggas who hating on the next nigga, you gonna be hating with them on the next nigga. Shit, unless you a cool nigga like me, I would have been in their group. Like, damn, like shit, I don't like the way the nigga acts and shit, but you gotta give him his props. He's doing his thing. Like, I ain't hating on him. I might not like him personally, but I ain't hating. Like, that's not what I do.
What would you like to see? You know, what changes would you like to see when it comes to, you know, Rhode Island as a whole? When it comes to just everything, support and just like,
bro, niggas need to stop hating, bro. That shit. If niggas stop hating, bro, Rhode Island will be great again. I swear to God, like we'll really take off, bro. If the hate stopped in Rhode Island, we'll be the biggest outlet for all types of talent, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Especially with the music, bro. Like, there's some niggas really talented out here, bro, with the music, bro.
Facts.
There's definitely a lot of niggas talented out here, bro. If Rhode Island was to stop hating on one another, bro, and we put this shit together, bro, we're gonna be the biggest, bro. We're out of here. Everybody, fume.
It's a wrap. It just takes one of us, people like that are like us, you know, and like-minded to go in that door. We're not haters. We're gonna turn around and extend the hand and pull everybody in.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and there's a couple niggas who got like the chance to get up out of here and put the city on, but they always fumble. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that. A lot of niggas
They
fumble.
either don't claim Rhode Island or they just, I don't know.
Poof. They just poof. You
Yeah.
feel me? And all that claiming Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? I would have claimed Rhode Island and Rhode Island would have went up. And it's like, check this out. You chose not to put the city on. And guess what?
You chose to claim somewhere else that where nobody really knows you, but a couple people versus where you from,
And
you would have
you
had the
coulda-
whole state behind you.
You could have put niggas on from your state in position. And when your shit started falling down, you would have had somebody to fall on. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be
They don't think
selfish,
like
bro.
that,
They don't
bro.
think like that, bro. You got to think as a team. That's the thing, bro. And mind you, I'm a nigga who moves solo, and I still say it, bro.
Facts, me
Team's
too.
better than moving solo, bro. I move solo, bro, because I'm gonna be real with you. When you got money out here, bro, you start losing friends. You start seeing the way niggas really act, bro. Like, I just see some crazy shit, bro, out here, bro, for some dollars, bro. That shit's crazy.
Nah, good. Stay the way you are, bro. You be around people you know that you could completely trust, bro. I'm the same way. Like, I got people, obviously. You know what I mean? And it leads me to this. I ask you this. Do you feel like, you know, because, you know, I have this problem. You know, I have people that I could call for the effery, right? But when it comes to supporting, where are they? Do you feel like you go through that? Do you go through that? Like, you could call for some bullshit to crash out. You got people to crash out, to go crash out, right? But it's nothing for that. But when it's time to, like, just share my stuff or subscribe or hit the bell, like, do you find yourself having a problem with that, or you good?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
See?
There's niggas I chill with on a daily basis that don't post my shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that will crash out for you like that, right?
Not even crash out, because I don't really keep crash out niggas around me. Don't get me wrong.
But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, they'll go with you to crash out. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather see you in the south than support some shit doing right. You know what I'm saying? That's just fucked up, but it's Rhode Island, sadly, right now.
How do you navigate through that? I know how I navigate it, but how do you navigate through that?
Once I see somebody's really like on that type of shit, bro. If I see somebody's not working in my favor, bro, the same way I'm working in their favor, I'm gonna distance myself slowly. It ain't on no fuck you, but it's on some like, I'm just gonna push away and not even say nothing, and I'm gonna just let it rock out. You feel me?
Facts.
I'm gonna just ride the wave.
It's good to be like that.
Because once you really let a nigga know, then that's when a nigga gonna move his hand and do something.
Yeah.
You can't really predict or know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I feel like you can't have people wonder about you. I feel like when you have people wondering about you, I feel like they feel like they could play with you. You know what I mean?
Nah, how yeah.
Now, this is a fun question I like to ask, man. What are your thoughts on aliens, bro? Do you feel like we're alone? We got to do something funny with the reels and stuff with this part. Like, do you feel like we're alone, man? Like, is this a simulation? Are you one of the flat Earth believers? Like, what's going on? Like, what do you feel like was going on out here?
I definitely think there's aliens. There got to be some aliens around this bitch.
Yeah, we can't be alone. We can't be alone.
I done seen females who look like aliens before. They gotta be aliens. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done seen niggas who look like aliens. Like, they gotta be some fucking aliens in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere. They're in here. Somewhere. But I don't think we ever gonna see it.
Maybe not in our lifetime, but
Somebody's gonna see it.
yeah.
Somebody probably already did see it, and we just didn't believe it.
Maybe they're walking amongst us and we don't even know it. Mm-hmm. I mean, they've been here way before us. You know, they say that there's aircrafts flying in and out of the ocean. 98% of the ocean, they say, it hasn't been discovered. We don't know what's out there. Now, do you think the earth is round or flat?
That motherfucker round. Because we had to put cement on the dirt to make this shit work. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Round. That shit's round.
All you flat earthers out there, man, please, man, stop with
It's only flat because they built it to be flat. You know what I'm saying? The floor and shit. But the earth is round. Like, this shit's all dirt under here. They had to put this shit here.
Shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? I see that you stay dripped out. What is your 3 top favorite shoes that you have to have?
That I have to have?
You have to have. Like say if you all your whole inventory of shoes you have, if you had to give them all away, but you will keep only 3, what are the 3 that you would keep?
I really don't even know, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I love shoes and shit, but I ain't one of them niggas that be like, oh, I'm fucking the chest knocking threes, oh, they're coming out, I'm waiting in line.
That, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, weird ass names and shit. Like, I just buy the drip, put it on. You know what I'm saying? I just put that shit on. But like, I ain't really big on kicks, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'll wear the same pair of shoes if I got to. Like, I don't mind, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I just buy this shit because, I got it. Fuck it. I want it. I'm buying it. But honestly, if I really did have to pick
you gotta have a 3 top though.
Gotta have 3. Fuck. Damn. No bullshit. Probably some off-white dunks. I fuck with off-white dunks heavy. I feel like you could wear anything with the off-white dunks. Cause like them shits got like all the tags popping out and shit. You could really wear that shit with anything.
Yeah, them a fire.
Damn.
Off-white dunks.
Look on my P's what type of shoes I be wearing. Cause
Uptowns.
I'd be
So can't go wrong with the Uptowns. People call them G Fazos. Air Force Ones.
I don't even wear Air Force Ones.
No whites, no Uptowns?
I don't like them. I feel like they're a waste of money. You buy them and they're dirty tomorrow.
Because you got to buy like 2 or 3 pairs. That's why.
Yeah, like, you feel me? And that 90 is going to keep adding up when you could have just...
90? Where you getting them at?
90, that's what they cost. 90 or 100.
What? Shit, show me. I was getting hit off for 100, 120, 25, 125. But I was in the Bronx buying that shit.
Yeah, they were eating off you. That's just like 90 in the store for...
And I was getting that belt.
No cap.
Shit.
They were eating.
Damn.
But yeah.
All right. So you said the off-white dunks and what else? Number 2.
Damn. Probably a pair of Balenciagas. The tracks. I fuck with them shits. I fuck with Balenciagas. And for the 3rd shoe, I'm gonna have to go with like Crocs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You and one other person said that.
Yeah, I could wear some Crocs. You know what I'm saying? But not no regular ones either though. Like I need like one of them 101 drops. You know what I'm saying? The Crocs, they got crazy drops, bro. There's some Crocs you could really throw some shit on with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Wow, that's on only
I caught my first case in a pair of Crocs, right? And I
couldn't get away, huh?
No, I got away.
Yeah?
In a pair of Crocs. I hopped 3 fences and got away.
And you still had them on your feet?
Yeah.
You still have those Crocs?
But when I ended up getting bagged up, because the nigga who was driving snitched on me, when I did get bagged up, the state police, I'm like a dumbass. I went in there with the same Crocs on when I had to get questioned and shit or whatever. I went in there with the fucking same Crocs on, and they're like, "Those are the Crocs you wore? They said you were wearing Crocs and you cleared the area within 2 minutes." I looked at him, I was just like, "Oh, what? Who got Crocs?" I'm like, fuck. My mom's looking at me.
You jump
like,
fences with the Crocs on too?
all that, bro. I was jumping over cars and everything, bro.
Damn. The summertime?
I think this is like August. Definitely August. Not this year though. This was like when I was 15.
Yeah.
Caught a gun charge when I was 15.
How was that experience, so I'm assuming you went to 300 London Ave training school, right?
So the way the case happened, I never went to the training school because of course this was fucked up out here. So I finessed the system. But I had a good ass lawyer too. So it was like,
Oh, you had a paid mouthpiece.
but
Yeah, you chilling.
yeah, but what happened was, so the case happened like this. All right, so situation happened, blah blah blah, shots fired, blah blah blah. There's a driver and there's a state police trooper behind the car. So I jump out on foot and I run, jump, and I could talk about this because the case been dismissed years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I jumped over the car, jumped the fence. So like, you know when there's like a fence and then there's a car in a parking lot?
Right.
I ran up the car and then off the car jumped over the fence. You feel me? And then I ran and I jumped one more fence, and some nigga that I used to fuck with, his crib was right there, and he had a basement door, and I opened the basement door and it was open. I got lucky, it was open, and I ran in there and I threw the gun in there, left everything that had to do with the strap, and I ran out and I made it home running, dipping on foot. And I'm just worried about my mans, because at the time, like this, you know what I'm saying, bro? I chill with niggas who I fuck with. If you got a good heart, I feel like you a good nigga, I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not really about, I don't want fucking 30 killers around me, because eventually they gonna kill me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
They gonna,
But this nigga, he wasn't the hardest nigga in the world, but you know, he was riding with me, you know what I'm saying? But I was like a little tapped in the head when I was younger. You know, I chilled out now, but long story short, he gets bagged up. I feel bad. I'm thinking about it like, damn.
For the ratchet?
Nah, he got bagged up because they didn't know what I was running with. They told him, like, what the fuck was he running with? And he's like, I guess he got nervous. He told, you know what I'm saying? He told, like, I got his paperwork. He really told, but like, it wasn't on, like, he didn't even like tell lately. Like, he was on some like, yo, I'll tell you everything about him.
Mariah Carey singing?
Like, he was singing. Like, this nigga.
All right. Was he in the street? Was he like participating in street activities? Was he?
Not much, but it was like, when that situation happened, he's the reason the situation happened. Like, he called me and told me, like, I'm gonna come pick you up. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay, yeah.
I'm just like, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, when I did that shit, that's when I told myself, like, damn, this shit
You almost got
up.
some K-Flock situation.
Nah,
that's nasty, right?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He
But
went-
literally, it's almost like that. Yeah. Okay, it really is. I just thought about it. I forgot.
Think
that's what
about
happened
it.
to him. Yeah. But yeah, bro. I felt bad. He got backed up. I told my moms. I told my moms, because I'm real honest with my mom. So
Yeah.
I told her off the rip the whole story, the real story. I didn't lie to her. She was just like, damn. You know that mom face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She's sad and shit, disappointed. You know. But I told my mom straight up, like. So I start calling like police departments and shit, stadies, to try to see if this nigga's locked up. They ain't even trying to tell me his name for real. So I'm just like, I ain't trying to make it hot. And I gotta be like, who the fuck is this kid? Where is he so much? And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just walking the state police and see, like, if he's locked up, I'm gonna just ask. What can they say? They can't prove that was me.
Right,
running.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I go.
Little do you know he was singing.
He was already singing, and it was like, yo, we was actually about to come get you. I'm like,
You
huh?
made it easy for us.
They were like, yo, we was really about to come get you. Like, we already knew your whole name and everything. He was like, this is your name. He said my government, my last name, my birthday, right to me, right there. I'm like, my mom's with me, you feel me? Because I was a minor at
So
the
you
time.
knew right away, he told.
Yeah, and they were like, yo, we're going to take you in for a question and shit. But I didn't know yet that he told. I'm just thinking, like, fuck it, I might have fucked up somehow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mad young at this time. I'm like 15. I'm with my mom. I'm a minor, so she has to be in the room when I get questioned. They're like, yo, we're going to take you in for question or whatever. I'm like, all right, fuck it. They bring me in. And then they're like, do you want a lawyer or whatever? But at this time, I don't really know much. Like, I never really called a case or nothing, bro. And my mom didn't know shit either. So my mom's like, oh, no, we're good with no lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, like, you feel me? That was some dumb shit we both did. But I didn't fuck myself, though. You know what I'm saying? When they asked me what happened, they just say, yo, what happened? I'm just like, I don't even know, bro. The whole time I'm like, yo, I don't know. What did happen?
Yeah.
And I'm just fucking with them the whole time. He's just like, oh, like, you know, so something happened last night about 2 a.m, you know?
Yeah.
A red car and a red Ford. And I'm like, nah, I don't. What the fuck you talking about? And then he just said, yo, I'm gonna just break it to you, bro. Your boy told on you, bro. He's just like we know every little detail. Like, we know he told us the inside of your house. He told us where you keep guns in your house. He told us where you keep bullets in your house, where you keep this, where you keep that. Like, he told us, like, we know everything about you right now, bro. Like, we got pictures, your Instagram.
How did you, like, when he was telling you all this, how did that make you feel?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even give a fuck. I was just like, damn, I'm just have to get this shit over with.
Right.
But I'm just like, damn, like I came in here worrying about him. This
Yeah.
nigga fucking told on me, and then they asked me, they're like, at this point, I'm just like, I'm still holding my ground, and I kept it 100 because I know he's a sweet nigga. So I'm just like, bro, I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm never gonna let somebody take no fall from me. Even if he told on me, fuck it, comes with the game. I did it to myself doing it.
Good for you, bro.
So they were just like, yo, did he have anything to do with it? I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't know nothing about this shit, but what I do know is he had nothing to do with nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro don't got nothing to do with nothing. You gotta let him go. And they ended up dropping all his charges. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was good. Like, but they could really never prove nothing because it was like I wasn't admitting it.
Yeah.
And then the court dates kept getting pushed because the case was so fucking confusing because they never took me in. They were just like,
he didn't know the ratchet was in his crib?
well, and my man's?
Yeah.
Nah, he did. He held it down for me and shit. You know, he took care of that. But, and the court dates just kept getting pushed. I never really had to go in. And then they ended up giving me fucking, after like 7 months of the court date getting pushed, I ended up seeing the judge, the training school judge. And she's just like, what the fuck is wrong with this case? Like, why the fuck has this shit been getting pushed?
And then you stayed out of trouble that whole time, right?
Yeah. They're like, why the fuck has this shit been getting pushed for 7 months and you never did no time for a whole fucking gun in a shooting in a compact area?
Yeah.
But I got a lawyer at this point. Shout out my nigga Tim, Fed Hill. Right?
Paid mouthpiece.
Yeah, 10 bands on a lawyer at 15. And then fucking, they're just like, what the fuck? Like the judge is mad at like all the people who file paperwork. She's like, what the fuck's going on? And that's what helped me was that they kept pushing it because they didn't know shit. They're just like, because the cop, if the nigga never snitched, the cop thought I was running with a duffel bag in my hand. Whole time, it was a fucking big ass gun. This shit had a drum on it. No, it was some crazy fucking splat gun. No cap. But and then after that, they were just like, my lawyer ended up getting it down, and they're just like, we're gonna give you 2 years of probation. But that's juvenile probation. You feel me? So I was like 15. They're like, this shit's gonna end when you're 17. Some shit like that. They're like, you gotta stay out of trouble. They're like, but you're taking these charges.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, I should be in jail right now. So I'm signing this shit. I took that.
And then when you're 18, it was done, right? It's closed.
Oh, well, that's what gets me. I ended up catching another case. So after that, I was good for a little minute. I was chilling. I was out the way. I was like, yo, that's when I was like, all that beef shit got to be cut.
That's when I was going to ask. So when you was going through that, you know, was that the beginning of you being like, you know what? I needed to be grind time, Lou, and where and get this money and just leave this beef shit alone.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, damn, like, ain't nobody was here for me with this case. Ain't nobody chipping for my lawyer. Ain't nobody, nobody gave a fuck. The nigga told on me, too, who was supposed to be my brother. So it's like, what the fuck is really the streets about? Like, if I was just getting money chilling, this shit would have never even happened.
Right.
And then after that, I just chilled out on the beef for a little, you know what I'm saying? All the niggas I was beefing with, we ended up squashing it and everything.
Oh, good for you, man.
And mind you, we squashed it and we was really like shooting at each other and shit. So it's like,
but nobody died, right?
Nobody
Obviously.
died. Nah, nobody died. I don't know.
Now, that's what's up because, you know, comes into the next question. So obviously, you're gonna agree with this. And I always like asking this, you mean, especially to y'all youth and young adults, young adolescents. Now, you know, I always ask people, because you just answered it, but I'm going to just say it. I always ask people this, if there's no blood loss on either side and no blatant disrespect of each other's deads, could there be a conversation to pass it on? You know what I mean?
Always, bro. That's like, shit, I was the man in the situation, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas, they didn't want to squash it, but they low-key did, because, like, we was beefing over nothing. So it was like, what the fuck?
Because niggas was bored, right?
Yeah, like, what the fuck we
no
beefing
programs,
for? And
no
I told
after
them
school
straight
stuff.
up, like, yo, bro, no bullshit. I'm on my get money shit, bro. Like, I told them niggas straight up, like, yo, bro, we could cut the beef, or we could keep beefing, bro. We're gonna kill each other, go to jail, whatever. Or we could quit the beef, bro, and I'm about to run this city with this weed shit. I told them just like that. I'm about to run the city with this weed shit to the point where you niggas gonna want to tap in with me. And they fuck with me now. They do tap in with me. Like, I fuck with them niggas now. Like, no cap. Which is some shit I never thought would happen. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and you know what made it happen? Because there was no blood loss.
Yeah, no cap. Yeah. For real.
That's what I mean. That's why I always love to ask that question, because you know you could show the people that are younger than you, like it don't always have to go left just because we're not getting along or we're beefing. There's no blood loss or no blatant disrespect of each other's
yeah.
deads.
That's what-
a conversation could happen.
That's what I'm gonna tell. That's what I definitely want to tell the youth. Message to the youth. All that beef and shit, bro. If there's no blood loss, cut it out, bro.
Or no
Trust me.
blatant disrespect of each other's deads.
Like I understand the disrespect to the deads, bro, but it's to a certain extent. If you both dissed each other and could really sit down and apologize to each other about that shit, bro, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if you just, nigga, fuck your dads, fuck that, bro. All the youth, bro, don't crash out, bro. This shit is not worth it, bro. Get money, take care of your family, stay out the way, bro. When you go to jail, only thing that's gonna happen, like shit, niggas gonna wanna fuck your bitch when you're in jail. Niggas gonna wanna get your whole phone. If you're trapping, they're gonna wanna take your whole phone while you're locked up. Niggas ain't putting no money in your fucking books. They fucking talk about you for 6 months. After that, bro, you're fucking rotting in jail all by yourself. All you got is your celly and a couple snacks.
And everybody else that's in there.
Forgot about you, literally. Shit, my pops is doing 40 years right now.
Damn.
I'm saying
Freak.
that's what made me jump off the porch for real. My pops.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
That nigga's doing 40 years right now. You know what I'm
Out
saying?
here or?
Yeah, out here. He's in Max. He's in Max.
Damn, man. Free that man.
Yeah, nah, no cap. But you know what I'm saying?
How does that make you feel? You know what I mean? If you want to talk about it.
I'm like I said, bro, I came up off tough love. Like I was always like, I was never really like a sad type, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But it had to affect you. You mean?
yeah, it did affect me.
He was
Like,
in your life, right?
I feel like before my pops got locked up, I was a good kid. If my pops never got locked up, I wouldn't be nothing to what I am right now. Like I would be a whole different person.
Yeah.
Like before my pops got locked up, I was doing like YouTube videos on like fucking Vines and shit. And like funny shit. I used to make videos with my hair and shit, trying to get waves and shit. And I actually went viral a couple times off the shit. Like 2 videos hit 1 million and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I dead went viral. Like mad people still remember that shit from when I was younger. I went viral, all that, bro. Like I was gonna be a good ass kid. I was about to start an LLC for hair products, all that, like crazy. And then fucking my papa got locked up, and like I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I only had my mom, bro.
you
There's
had to
only
help
so
her.
much. There's only
You had
so
to help
much.
her.
You know what I'm saying? There's only so much my mom could do. You know, she could tell me to not do this, but can she really stop me?
And you see she's doing everything alone now with the bills and the food.
But that's not even what happened, bro. I didn't even get on my money shit after that. I feel like the anger that I had from my pops getting locked up, that's when I took it to the streets and started trying to beef with everybody and do mad bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to steal, rob, do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting in trouble, caught that dumbass case. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit changed me. Like I would have been a nice kid. I probably would have been shit. Who knows? Fucking running a legal business right now.
Yeah.
Like no tattoos, none of this going on me, looking like a whole different nigga. Like no, y'all would have never knew who the fuck I was. I would have been doing some it's crazy how life shifts and just certain shit happens for a reason though.
It was written, bro.
Shit was already written. There ain't no stopping it. You know what I'm saying this is who I was supposed to be.
And it sounds messed up, but it was written for your pops to do this 40 piece.
Nah, yeah, literally. But like the way the 40 piece is like I don't know. Outright sentencing is weird. Like it's a 40 piece, but it's not really like it's a 40 piece in the books, but like off good time and all that, and like
20, 15.
a bunch of other bullshit. It's probably gonna be like 15, literally. You know, and parole too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's actually filed for parole in September, but like they're probably gonna decline it. I'm gonna be real.
How long he's been in?
He's been in for like since I was like 11, 12.
So probably like 6 years, 7 years, something like that.
Yeah.
He got to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
They want him to do at least over a dime. Yeah. They want at least a decade and some change of your life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, you know, I'm a perfect, you know what I'm saying? Let me say this. I have my doctorate in scholarship, you know what I mean, in learning from other people's mistakes.
Hell yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. I got a big brother. You feel me? My big brother's like my twin. You know what I'm saying? Everything he does, I do. Everything I do, he does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's really my twin right there. You know what I'm saying? So I watched him fuck up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We do the same thing. So it's like everything that I watched him fuck up.
He raps and stuff too?
Nah, he don't. He's low key. You know what I'm saying? He's about his business. That's it. But fucking yeah, like I watched him fuck up a lot. Like my brother's in and out of jail. My brother was fucking up so much, got kicked out the crib, like everything you could think of in the hood book. You know what I'm saying? And That's for sure. Like I was like, damn. So if my brother fucked up doing this, I'm gonna not fuck up.
I'm gonna do
doing that.
it like
I'm gonna do
this.
watching my big brother do a lot of shit definitely helped me. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is having a big brother.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Yeah, man, because it's like, you know, especially when you see these youngsters, you know, it goes to my next question, you know, what are your thoughts, you know, and stance on, you know, people dissing deads in their music? You know, from what I've heard in your music, you don't do that.
Nah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like that shit.
Good for you.
To be honest, I used to drill rap when I was younger. Shit, I didn't even diss deads. I used to even say to my music, I don't diss deads. I don't like doing that shit because it's like leave the deads alone. The deads had nothing to do with this. Like niggas is beefing with 13-year-old YNs and you're dissing his fucking granny that died 10 years ago. Like nigga, the fuck shit. Why the fuck you bring up her? Like that don't even make sense. Like
You know who Tutu is, right? From chat?
Yeah.
Shout out to Tutu. And
I was locked up with him.
he says this, right? When you dissing the deads, you're just gonna make shit deader.
Hey.
And that's facts. Like that should be on a bumper sticker or something, a shirt. You know what I mean? Like it's facts. It's like and when I say this, you know, to say this, they don't get it. Like time after time, what happens to people that always dissing deads, especially if they're earning a profit off it?
Yeah, they be gone.
Are they here with us? No, they're no longer here.
They definitely do be dying. No cap. That's definitely speed up the process because it builds up anger on the other end.
Somebody's gonna get up with you sooner or later, and get back and revenge doesn't have no time date. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
That's good though. You don't diss deads in your music.
Nah,
man.
I ain't with none of that, bro. Like, if I got a problem with you, bro, that's between me and you. I don't even really want to bring your people into it. Like, if I have a personal issue with you, and your niggas want to get into it and put themselves into it, them niggas is bored. They just
and that's
fucking
their
bored.
problem.
That's between me and you, bro. I'm the type of nigga to fight you. Like, I'll fight you and then it's done.
Me too. I'm old fashioned.
I'll fight you and we'll beat the shit out of each other and I'll shake your hand right after.
Right
You know
after.
what I'm saying? And we might fuck around and do business next week. Who knows?
I'm the same way.
I ain't the type to hold no grudges, bro. We all got a date, bro. We got to enjoy this shit right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. You know, it's sad that, you know, people just run and go get the gun. You know, I seen in a few instances, you know, usually when somebody gets beat up, they go back and kill the person that beat them up. But I know from experience, I seen firsthand in Philadelphia, you know what I mean, that somebody that won the fight came back and killed the person because out of fear that they were going to do it. And that boy, he took his ass whooping like a man. May he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even on no timing like that. So it's like, I say that to say this is because you see the logic of everybody, how the mindset is. Everybody, when you fight after somebody dies, usually 9 times out of 10. And it sucks, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
She's fucked up right now, bro. That's why I wish I was born back in the day, bro, when everybody was talking about the hustle, getting money.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I grew up with 50 Cent or something. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But you coming up in a good era, man. Social media.
Yeah, social media is big in this era. Like, bro, you can make $1 million off your phone. Like, sitting on your couch, literally.
You got a
bro.
smartphone, you have a chance. There's people in third world countries making it big time. They start, you could see that they're literally in a shack, and then they stay consistent, and then you see them
I tell you
leveled
all
up.
the time, bro. All you need is your phone nowadays, bro. It's all about marketing, grinding, posting, being consistent, bro. And you could really do something, bro. Like when it comes to any category, bro, because there's someone in the world looking to see what you're doing. They're interested in, you know, the topics you're using and shit, whatever you're doing, bro. They're really interested. Trust me. I look up all types of shit.
Yeah. Now, you know, you talked about you used to do YouTube channels. Would you ever, you know, you got, you know, you're on the road to 5,000 subscribers like I am on YouTube. You got the clout. You know what I mean? I'm sure you have the funds to get the equipment. Just do a podcast, bro.
I'd be
Or
like,
you're too busy. You know what I mean?
it's like, yeah, I'd be busy. I could have time to do some shit like that, but it's like it's just not me.
It's not your lane.
Yeah,
Not yet.
it's not my lane.
Not yet.
Maybe when
I
I'm
see
older,
you.
you know
I
what I'm
see
saying?
you doing it. I see you doing it. Maybe when you're like 20, 21, 22, maybe you're in there when you figure it out. That'd be good though. You know what I mean? You got the clout. You got the subscribers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, you know, when it comes to, you know, I'm going back to, you know, the music again. The studio. What is the vibes and the energy got to be like when you're creating? what I'm saying? Because you got some bangers.
To be honest, bro, I'd be like, I don't write. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just
I'm the
freestyle.
same way.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, I just be going in the studio, bro, hit the booth and just talk my shit, bro. Like, you know, I don't do drugs or nothing, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I drink and shit.
Yeah.
Here and there. But like, I really just go in the stew, talk my shit, bro, talk about my life. Like, a lot of niggas be in the stew for real long, bro. I can make a song in 10 minutes, bro. Like, this is really me. They ain't like they ain't no cap in my rap, bro. That's one thing, bro. Like, not one thing I ever said in my music is a lie. Hey, police, chill. Like, I don't kill niggas. Chill on me. But not one thing I say in my music is a lie, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It's not. Like, bro, I really, it's easy for me. I go in there and just talk about what I did last week.
Right. I can relate. Trust me. It's like water. It's easy. It's like breathing. You know what I mean? It's nothing like.
That's just easy, bro.
Now, what do what drives you to do what you do, bro?
What drives me to do what I do?
Yes, sir.
Honestly, bro, I just always love music. You know what I'm saying? But music is never really, it's not really a priority for me, if I'm being honest, bro. Like, I really just care about the money, bro. I ain't in this shit for the clout and for the fame. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I liked having the clout, the name, and all that shit. But once I got older, I started seeing I don't like that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe nowhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Too much people know me and they do too much research on me. Especially I run up a bag, bro. Like, these niggas is hungry. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't be feeling safe nowhere I go, if I'm being real, bro. Like,
but just know, not to cut you off, whenever you're with me, you're safe, bro.
Nah, fact, bro. I move tack, bro. Like, I don't even
as you
play that,
should.
bro.
But I'm saying when you're around me and when we're doing content, just whatever, no funny shit.
Nah,
You know what
facts,
I
of
mean,
course,
you
yeah.
good.
Nah,
But go ahead. What you saying?
But yeah, bro, like I be moving right, you know what I'm saying, bro? And anytime I feel like I feel any weird shit around, bro, you know what I'm saying, I'm a chill collected dude, bro, but like if niggas play with me, they get the belt, you know what I'm saying? I like to chill, but they get the belt.
Yeah. Facts. I totally agree with that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a flex when you're able to love yourself and be kind to others. Like, people just,
Nah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like it takes so much energy to sit there and be evil and you know what I mean? Like, do you agree? Don't you agree? Like,
Nah, it does. It does take a lot of energy to do that, bro. If you just be yourself, bro, and chill, a lot of niggas just trying to fit in and be like the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be yourself, bro. I'm myself, bro. That's why I don't know evil shit, bro. Cause genuinely, who the fuck comes out the womb like, yeah, I'm fucking evil? No.
you know what? What's his name? All them serial killers.
Yeah, but that's like them like serial killers and shit. Like, them niggas been through some traumatic shit growing up. That's why, like, them niggas got weird parents and
But
shit.
what about the ones that come from good homes? Like, what's his name? Ted Bundy. It's recorded that he killed over 30 women, but I think it's way more than that.
It's always
he
more
comes
than
from a
what's
good
recorded.
home. His mom loved him. I
You
mean, I
don't
don't know about.
you don't know what happened behind doors, though.
True
You know what
that.
I'm saying, bro.
I'll give you that.
People really make shit look good, bro. A lot, bro. Like, look at, bro. I knew that social media makes people look good when I done seen niggas who look like they were rich as fuck on social
you
media.
meet them in person,
Meet them in real life. Them niggas is burnt. Pop
Yeah.
cheese. I swear to God, like them niggas don't got.
You're
shit.
buying patalitos for them or helping them get on the Ripta. I'm sorry, I'm throwing shots.
But like that's just crazy, bro. Like, yeah, like social media will really fucking fool you, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You'll meet, even with the females, bro. You'll see a bad bitch on Instagram, bro. You link her up, she's fat. You're hitting the gas as soon as you see her walk out the door.
Yeah, all this AI weird filter stuff is just crazy, man.
Bro.
It's not even fair, man.
Nuts, bro. Like,
It's not even fair.
It's just out of pocket. No cap.
Now what? Damn, what did we just say before that? What we was talking about? Damn, I just
Evil serial killers, Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy
Coming from a good home.
Nah, but after that, you said something about meeting up with people. Damn.
Meeting up with people.
With girls and stuff. Meeting with girls.
Oh, you'll see a girl, she's fat.
Oh yeah. Or they're not who they.
Yeah.
You know. Now I remember. Damn. Weed. Don't smoke all the time, people. Damn. Now, when we was talking off camera, we saying that, people be sleeping on people that got low subscribers, low followers,
Yeah.
and versus people that got like mad followers or mad subscribers. And, you know, a lot of the times they be popped in real life, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, asking for money or owing people money or taking, ain't nothing wrong with public transportation. But if you're online popping it like you Big Meech, and then we see you in person and come on. Why you think that is? Like people like, you know, get slept on that, you know, versus, you know, I know people that got like 500 followers on Instagram and they'll buy your whole neighborhood.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
a lot of people got shit fucked up, bro. A lot of people live for the media. I tell a lot of niggas, like, I don't live for the media. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It might look like it because the media fucks with me so hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Genuinely, I don't live for the media.
You barely post though.
Like, I don't give a fuck for social media. And some people be thinking I do because it sometimes I guess social media makes it look like I do, but I don't, bro. Like, I really care about this money, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I care about this money. I don't give a fuck about social media,
Yeah.
bro. I can throw my phone right now, bro. You'll see me in the street still doing me. Still doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? You would think I'm posting pictures with this shit I be doing in real life. I'm not. I could throw this phone right now and be good.
Right. What would you like to see yourself, you know, in the next 5 years, man? What would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years, individually and as a group with your brothers?
Legit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be out here no more. I don't want to be doing what I'm doing. Like I ain't one of them niggas that's just doing this shit.
And he's not breaking any laws, disclaimer.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You know what I
saying?
mean?
But I do want to be legit. Like I want to own businesses and shit. Be out the way, bro. I don't want to be.
Want
in the
people to
streets, bro.
Google you, like, for
the
real.
streets. The streets ain't cool, bro. Like don't get caught up in the media making you think you gotta be lit, making you think you gotta go to the club and splurge a bag, bro. Save your money when you're young. I wish I listened. Save your money when you're young. Get all that money and go legit, bro.
Invest.
Get an LLC, own a business, go to the bank, get a loan from the bank, do everything that you gotta do the right way. Do as much research as you can at the youngest age you can. Please do it. Save your fucking money. Don't get caught up in being lit and being in the club and doing all this stupid shit. Cause in the end, all them people in the club, guess what? They're here 5 years later, still working here. Same bitches shaking their ass. Same niggas standing over there in the left corner with their same chain on. You don't want to get caught up in that shit. Trust me.
He said with the same chain on.
You don't want to do that, bro. Like you gotta be bigger than this shit, bro. Don't get caught up in being lit. I almost got caught up in that shit.
Yeah.
But I see, like, you know, I still go to the club here and there, but just don't get caught up in being lit, bro.
Yeah.
It'll make you lose it.
Don't
all.
try to keep up with the Joneses, man.
Niggas will be there to see you spend it all, but they ain't gonna be there to help
When
you
you
grind.
hot, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At all.
They ain't gonna be there to help you. There's very few that'll be there to help you get it all back. Very few. And if people got them out there, keep them close, cherish them. We got what we got. We got a few left, right?
Oh yeah, we got like 30 minutes
Yeah,
left.
30 minutes left. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, is there anything you want to just talk about? Get off your chest? Anything you be, you know, thinking about, you know, talking amongst your bros or to yourself, like stuff that you wish, you know, like any changes you want to see or just anything?
Bro, I know y'all probably think I'm getting repetitive with this shit. But
Money.
I really stand on this shit. Not even money. I really want to see the city move as one.
No, yeah,
I'm trying
no.
to tell you, bro.
go.
As far as we'll make it, if the city moves as one, we're out of here. I'm trying to tell you, all that hating shit, we gotta cut it out, bro. Stop hating on your close friends. Stop hating on your close ones, your loved ones, bro. Put them in position, bro. If you can't fucking ball, pass the ball, bro.
Yes.
If he's near the hoop, pass the ball, bro. I'm
If
trying
you're
to tell you.
tired, let somebody else drive.
Don't hate, bro. All that hating shit ain't putting you nowhere, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, stop the hating, bro. You really gotta push your niggas, bro. Like, I wish I could make a solid circle where we all sharing each other's shit and we all thriving to see everybody win. Like, everybody eats. Nigga,
We're
this a
building
team where
right now with
everybody
that, though, with
I
this
swear
platform.
I swear to God, bro, the team I got right now, bro, everybody eats. Anybody who fucks with me on God, everybody eats, bro. That shit's a rotation of motion, bro. Everybody's eating, bro. I ain't no greedy, selfish nigga, bro. Everybody's eating. That's the thing you gotta know, bro. Like, once you selfish and greedy, bro, you're gonna get to the bottom of the barrel, bro. You got
Yeah, and you're gonna get people to come move on you.
literally, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed your lions. You know how it goes. Don't
Right.
feed the wolves. You know how it goes.
Exactly.
Bound to happen, bro. Be ready for it.
You know, now that leads me to my next thing. What are your thoughts on, you know, this whole thing of, you know, with your generation now, everything, especially the young women, like backdooring people to get, unalived and robbed and all that. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, and a lot of them do it for nothing, barely for a bag, shoes, or
Hey, trust
like,
me, bro.
and then let me tell you,
I know, bro.
all you young queens out there, all you young girls out there, just remember, you outside playing dirty man games, backdooring people to be unalived and robbed, you can get the belt.
I don't want to cut you off on that, but I actually had a situation where one of my peoples, a female hit him up to buy something or whatever, and the whole whip got surrounded, and niggas ended up like, so she basically set it up. You feel me? I got called to the situation, put that bitch in the hospital, beat the shit out of that bitch. I'm not gonna lie, I don't play that. Any bitch
He didn't do that.
Any bitch thinking about trying to rob niggas, trying to set niggas up, don't do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna treat you like a nigga. I'm telling you that right now. Like, I don't give a fuck. You trying to set me up, I'm gonna look at you like you stealing from me. I'm looking at it like you're trying to steal from me. Any bitch trying to backdoor rob niggas, any of that, nigga, bitch, we gonna whoop your ass. I don't give a fuck.
And then another thing, and not to cut you off, another thing, you go hide, then your peoples are gonna get it. You got to think about, it's not just you. You're putting everybody that you love at risk. That's why I feel like if people are out there backdooring people, you better have the funds to move everything you love, even your neighbor's dog. You got to have that funds because there's people out there that are not playing. There's people that are connected to some monsters, to big things that it just gets spooky. So be mindful and be cautious of who you trying to backdoor, because you may run, but what about your grandma, your auntie, your cousins? You know what I mean? Your baby mom.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
No cap. Niggas don't think about that though.
They don't.
Just be in a moment about a little bit of money that'll be going tomorrow.
Foolish money. Like you said, people want to set you up for a band, but they can make $1 million for you.
Literally, bro. Life's fucked up. But hey, everybody got to play a role in this world. It's fucked up to say it, but they have to play this role. Like, sometimes you will look at somebody and be like, why are you like this? But guess what? If they weren't like this, the next nigga would have still been like him. Like, everybody plays a role in this world, bro. There's workers, trappers, robbers, and killers, bro. Everybody got to play a role. Everybody plays their role, bro. Somebody in this world is doing something. Everybody does something. Everybody's playing their role. That's just how it got to be. Because if they weren't there, then shit would be fucked up. It's weird. It's just meant to be.
Yeah. Nasty work outside.
No cap.
Now, you watch basketball?
Nah, I don't watch no sports at all.
None. But do you know who Luka Doncic is?
No.
Damn, I can't even ask that.
I don't know shit about sports, bro, to save my life. I know Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
Yo. All right, so now, damn, I wanted to ask that question if you knew Luka. All right, so, back to, we right back with it. People, they're going to think we sound like broken records, but we got to get back to it. I totally agree. I feel like this place has so much talent. If we was just to rally behind something or someone, and if they check out, they got no smut on their jacket, push them out, man. We can get in there. You know what I mean? Like he said, everybody has a role to play out here. I feel like this is a round table. You know what I mean? My platform is a round table. There's so many people that could play their own position from all sides. I'm not saying everybody to hold hands and sit in a circle, but let's sit at this round table and push each other so we can finally get known. Like, don't you agree? Be respected in the industry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, if I try to climb a fucking 700 feet tower right now by myself, what's the fuck is the odds of me making it up there? But what if I got fucking, like in the movies, 30 niggas stacked up and I'm fucking climbing and everybody's giving me a helping hand to get up there and boosting me?
And then somebody up top waiting for you to pull you up.
Hell yeah. And we gonna do it. That's just how it is, man. No cap.
Do you feel like, now I can ask you this. What are your thoughts on the job that I'm doing and in the agenda I'm trying to push out here for not just Rhode Island, but New England? You see, I'm on my New England campaign trail.
Yeah,
I'm doing mass and everything. You know what I'm saying?
CT niggas, all that. I peep.
Maine.
Yeah, all that, bro. That's fire, bro. No cap. One thing I can say, bro, nobody in the city really did it, bro. That's why I went and hit you up. And I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to do it with them. No cap.
I appreciate that. You're going to bring me more haters now, especially the one that's been trying to interview you. It's all good. Comes with the territory.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit though, bro. You're doing your thing, bro. Keep doing that shit for sure, bro. Like, even if this shit take 3 years, 2 years, before.
This is my
It's
third
gonna
year
work.
doing it.
It's gonna work though. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, bro. Consistency is key, bro. That shit's gonna work, bro. Shit. No cap. Just keep doing that shit, bro. Definitely. Bro's doing his thing. Smoking politic. You know the vibes.
Now, let's talk about relationships, man. You know, are you currently in one or are you single?
No, I'm single.
All right. Now, do you feel like, you know, in a relationship, say if you get with someone, she's definitely gonna have to like understand what you're trying to chase, right?
Yeah, nah.
I mean-
The number one thing I can say, bro, this generation of females is fucked up, bro. These bitches want to sit around, lay down, do nothing. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you one of them niggas that's trying to crash out over a bitch, or one of them niggas chasing a hoe every 5 seconds till your legs fall off, bro, you're doing wrong, bro. If you put that into some other shit, bro, you'll be doing amazing, bro. That's the number one thing about me, bro. I get mad bitches, bro. I ain't like them bitches come and go, bro. I knock them down, put them to the like bye, never talk to them again. Like honestly, bro. Like there's a couple, definitely always that one female, 2 females, bro, that really want to help you and shit, bro. But if they ain't on your same shit, bro, and these bitches are just lazy, bro, don't fuck with these bitches, bro. You got to think about it like this, bro. Like fuck around, like I don't want no kids, but let's say I accidentally did knock this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? I'm heated. This is a lazy ass bitch. My fucking son or daughter is about to be lazy as hell, nigga. Think about who raised you. You know what I'm saying? Shit gotta be right, bro. You need somebody who got the structure. That's why I said if I get a bitch right now, she better have a fuck. She better own some cribs, have some real estate shit going on.
She got her own
have
grind.
a car of the year. Like this bitch doing her own thing. I'm just helping her, adding on a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You add on to each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really big on the whole relationship thing, bro. Like
No. You 18, bro. You fresh.
why would you chase a bitch when you could get money and treat them like they ain't shit? You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that. Maybe I used to when I was back in the day, but
That like not treat them like shit, but y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that's one thing too. Don't treat females bad. Like I'll never put my hands on no female. Like, never been no rumors of that. Never.
No DVs
None
on
of
your
that,
resume.
bro. We don't play none of that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I got a sister, bro. Like that ain't cool, bro. Don't beat your bitch up, bro. I'm the type of nigga to laugh and just dip on her. Like even if she try to hit me, like chill, I'll be laughing. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Or go get females for that female.
Yeah. I done definitely did that before.
You and I both. Yeah, me personally, I don't put my hands on women ever.
Nah, yeah,
I mean,
no, bro.
I'll just go get. I got somebody for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you ever feel like since I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm not saying I'm the savior of Rhode Island, but I'm gonna do my part enough to they can't deny this no more, and you know what I mean people are gonna be on board. As you see, everybody's starting to be on board, all sides. Even people that if they see each other, they'll get nasty. They're even on board and pushing this along. Do you feel like it's we're gonna get in there one day, in the industry that is, be respected, be heard, and leave a global impact?
If niggas do it the right way, yeah. Like I said, bro, gotta put this shit together, bro. Y'all niggas gotta stop hating, bro. If the beef ain't that deep, cut it out, bro. There's no point in that shit. What you gonna cash out for, bro? There's no need for that, bro. It's 2025, bro. We gotta run up this money right now.
Yeah.
We really gotta do this shit right, bro. If we do this shit right, play our cards right, bro, get a couple connects, get in the right rooms, you know what I'm saying, bro? Rhode Island will be huge, bro. We could really cause bro, we really don't got nobody who really ever made it big and sat on that fucking stage or TV and said, I'm from Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the smallest state in the fucking country. And
we got PVD Biggie.
Oh yeah, Biggie.
Shout out to her.
And she be out here.
Yeah.
Like, she be showing mad love out here. She be in all the clubs, all that. She ain't one of them.
She don't deny Rhode Island at
all. No cap.
She needs help. That's where we come in. Don't worry. You know what I mean? Shout out to PVD Biggie, man.
Okay.
Dominicana. All right. So, yeah, I totally believe we're in there, bro. We're in there. I feel like, my generation, when I was, let me see, 6, 7, I started this, not my YouTube 2 years ago, but I started, chasing success and everything in 2014. And, people that know, even the people that don't like me, they know I've been trying to put on all of RI. And I grew up everywhere, all over, man. I've been so many places and I never deny Rhode Island. So I do feel like, from when the generation that I was coming up with, they were nothing but haters. You know what I mean? It was straight haters. And I feel like your generation now is a changing of the guard. You guys run it. Everybody that I've been interviewing, and including yourself, this is your show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like you guys are more, what's the word I'm looking for? you're more free thinkers. You're not gonna let nobody pollute what, because my generation is easy for to be like, oh, don't mess with him or he, and people don't. I was blackballed here for a while. You know what I mean? That's why I left. And I'm like, you know what? I need to be in a bigger city. Do you feel like sometimes you need to be in a bigger city?
I want to move right now.
Yeah,
bro.
you need to.
I do.
You need to, because like you said, you could only go but so far up here.
I already reached my peak here. I feel like
That's
what more can like whoever don't want to support now, they ain't gonna start supporting next week. They ain't, if they not on board with it, they not on board with it.
No, they'll be on board when they see you at
a million. You know
top tier level.
Yeah. I'm saying, but right now, bro, they ain't trying to support, bro. They ain't no need for me to try to chase a nigga to support me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't want to support me. It's cool, but shout out to everybody who does support me, because I do appreciate that shit to the max. No cap.
We need the haters though, because they fuel. They helping in a way. Their support, the people that you feel like should be supporting, right? Them not supporting, that's them helping.
No cap.
Now, I feel like you should go to a major city, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro,
and I
everybody
feel
says
like
that to me, bro. Like,
California or Miami.
bro, that literally, bro, everybody tells me Cali, Miami, or Detroit. Yeah, shout out to my engineer, Montyville. Yeah, that's the best engineer.
I've never been to Detroit. I've been in their airport, but I've never been and immersed myself in the city, so I can't say. But definitely California or Miami. I've lived in both places. So
best engineer in the East Coast, Montyville, no cap, bro. That nigga always tells me like, yo, if you go to Cali, he always says really Cali, be like, yo, you'll blow the fuck up, bro. Like you're a different breed, bro. Like no bullshit.
You gotta be careful out there. It's real.
Yeah, and
it's
I'm already
heavy
knowing.
with the politics. Like, it's just nasty out there. You just gotta really be.
But I ain't gonna lie though, it's nasty out here too, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you really, it's like if you put yourself in it, then you're gonna know what's going on, bro. But like, it's nasty in Rhode Island, bro. Like niggas sleep on Rhode Island, bro. If you go on Google right now and look up Providence shooting, bro, there's probably one like once a week, bro, minimum.
Yeah.
Like this, bro. We really like a mini Chicago. Like niggas be thinking nothing's going on in Rhode Island, bro. Nah, niggas is dying left and right, bro.
Yeah. They're just not reporting it because Rhode Island is a tourist state.
Yeah, bro. They don't report a lot of shit. I'm gonna be honest, they really don't. Like a lot of shootings and fucking killings and shit. Not every single one hits the news. So if y'all think that's the only people dying and fucking the only shootings going on in the city, no. Like Providence is litty, bro. That's why a lot of niggas come to Providence thinking it's sweet and they get
packed. Yeah,
literally, bro.
They come to Rhode Island and they get left here.
No, literally, bro. A lot of niggas be thinking it's sweet out here, bro. It's not, bro. There's niggas who will really put you down and go on with their day, bro.
Yeah.
Like no cap.
Facts.
It's not sweet out here, bro.
Facts. Yeah, man. I always say this, man, is respect the land and the natives, man. That's another thing I want to talk about. You know, this is what I feel like I'm able to move coast to coast the way I do so freely because I'm able to respect the land and the natives. I'm sure you do that too everywhere you go. You venture out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Always remember, you got to do that. You're never bigger than the program. And remember, people don't give a F where you from.
That's what I tell everybody, bro, when it comes to venturing out, bro. This is a big thing I say a lot too, bro. You're never too good to learn, bro. All you got to do is listen, bro. You could be way better if you listen, bro. You're never too good to listen, bro. Just listen. You just never know when you're going to need that shit. You might not need that shit today. You might think it's too good tomorrow, whatever. But next week, nigga, you might have just landed on your ass and like, oh, shit. He told me to do that. I listened. Yo, this shit just fucking worked. I'm back up, sitting on the chair. I made it. You know what I'm saying? I always listen, bro, no matter what, bro. I can have $1 million on me right now, bro. I'm going to listen. Like, I bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to listen.
Just like when we were speaking off camera, when you gave me some advice with my thumbnail situation and how I promote stuff, I'm like, wow, I'm going to listen to you. I don't care if you're 18. I'm freaking, well, I didn't know you were 18, but I knew you're younger than me. What'd I say to you?
He was like, yo, even like, I'm gonna listen to you, bro. No cap, bro. You're doing your thing.
Yeah, and you've been in marketing longer than me, even though you're younger, but you were doing it on a high level longer than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm gonna take your advice into account. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Do you feel like, with some of my people in my generation, you feel like that's where they lack at with you guys? They don't want to take advice from somebody younger than them. They feel like you'll be sunning them, or what can I learn from you? You're only 18. What the you mean?
Nah, man niggas try to do that. But I always been like, I stand on that shit, bro. Like, I don't even let a nigga call me little bro. Like,
Yeah,
straight
nah,
up,
as
bro.
you should.
Like, I don't even let niggas call me little bro.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nigga
Don't
come
let
to me like, yo, what up, little bro? I'd be like, yo, chill with that little bro shit. I done got into fucking heated arguments with niggas. Damn near had to fight niggas. Probably did fight niggas before about that
Yeah.
shit. Literally, bro. I don't, that little bro shit, bro. I don't play that little bro shit, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't never did no big bro shit for me, bro.
Yeah, right. You didn't earn that.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
even my big brother don't fucking call me little bro.
right?
And that's my big brother for
Right.
real. You know what I'm saying? I'm really little bro.
Yeah.
You know, man?
Nah, facts. Now, do you see? You know, I know you said you don't want kids now. You know, good for you. You know, even though kids are a blessing, but nah, man, live your life first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Do you ever want kids eventually? Like, let me ask this. Let me take that back. Let me ask this. What is your ideal woman?
If my ideal woman, no bullshit. I don't have an ideal woman. I feel like, but if I gotta say, female, fuck
What kind
with,
of
I guess-
qualities she has to have? You know, obviously
like
there,
I said,
there has to be an
she got
attraction.
a little independent boss. You know what I'm saying? She gotta have her own. She can't be no lazy, just laying around all day thinking I'm about to do everything. Like, nah, you gotta have your own thing going on. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have your vehicle situation situated. You gotta have a job or something. You gotta have
Go
a
to
crib,
school,
go
all
to
that.
school, anything. Like, you need some sort of grind in you. I don't want no bitch just laying in bed all day, just trying to
Yeah,
fuck all day. Or
yeah,
something. Like,
trying to. Oh, I could offer you my box. That's it.
Bro, I could fuck 100 bitches tomorrow, bro. Like, get up. What are you doing, girl? Like, I could care less about the box. It all feels the same to me.
I can't agree with that either. Hell no. There's some box out there that's
Bro,
yo.
I'm 18, bro. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I probably have fucked over 300 bitches. That shit all feel the same to me now.
I'm happily about to be married next year, but you know, I know that, you know, my jersey's up there hanging. So I know I'm probably way past that, bro. Yeah. But like I was go back to say, not on it don't all,
You better skip this part if you're watching it with your girl.
No, she, you know, my lady's sturdy, man. That's why I was asking you what's your ideal, because my lady is sturdy. She's top tier, and shout out to her, bro. I'm able to focus and chase my dreams because who she is, man. And I mean, that everybody needs a woman like that, bro. Straight up. Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve her, man.
Yeah.
That's how good she is, bro.
You need a woman. Like, I tell everybody, bro, like, you need a woman that'll raise your kid if you have a kid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even want a kid, and I still think about it like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. You gotta be, I mean, I feel like, you know, when you pick a partner, you know what I'm saying? That's a business if you think about it. You gotta treat it as such. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this. Compatibility is ideal. You know, this is why, you know, there's a lot of toxic relationships, because people are just going off looks and they make each other feel good with sex, but there's no compatibility. If there's no compatibility, you're gonna have a toxic relationship just based off looks and sex. If you're compatible, you know what I mean? It's you could do beautiful things, man. You know what I mean? That's all. I'm just giving you some advice, and everybody else that's watching, you know, that don't have somebody.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, my Bluetooth's fucked up right now, so it's gonna take me a while to get compatibility with a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. it's probably
At
gonna-
first, I'm like, you talking?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna take me a couple years, bro, to find.
No,
find one,
yeah, of
bro.
course.
No
You're 18.
cap.
You're about to be 19 now, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Okay. Happy anniversary to you, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
So more life, great health.
Oh yeah, great
All right,
help.
so still in here for a little bit. Appreciate you again for, you know, booking this place, man. And shout out to this place. Please, we're gonna get the name after, but shout out to this place, man. You up and coming podcasters, influencers, or anything, you do, come up in here. Dope prices. I don't want to say their prices because they didn't tell me yet, but don't worry, I'm gonna be giving them promo all the time, man. This is where you want to be at, man. Especially if you up and coming. Look at this shit. It's nice,
Fire.
and they supply water, snacks, all that. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no cap.
Now, when it comes to you know, what else we speak about? I mean, I'm just freestyling now. What do you think? What are your thoughts on podcasting, man? Like with just podcasting in general, man.
It's fire, bro. No cap. Yeah, shit's good. Definitely good outlet. You know what I'm saying? So people can get to know you more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who might have not fucked with you because they didn't know you. Now they feel like they know you in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know me now, you know a little bit about me. You know what I'm saying? You heard my trilogy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would turn me into the superhero.
Trials
You
and
know what I'm saying?
tribulations, yeah.
All the shit I went through, and it's a lot more shit. Man, so much shit. Y'all didn't even hear half of it.
Let's talk about Grindtime.
Grindtime.
Where does that name come from? You know what I mean? Shout out to Grindtime Tech. I knew another Grindtime. You know what I mean? Street Legal Films. Come back, brother. Come back. It's another dude that's, I feel like, a pioneer when it comes to immersing themselves in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And shooting music videos. He also shot music videos for out of towners too. You know, like I think FBG Duck, may he rest in peace, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, where does that name come from?
Me, bro. Like, no cap. Like, grind time right here. Got that shit
Yeah.
tatted. Let me see if the camera sees it. Yeah, y'all can see it. Money bag, grind time. That was my first tattoo when I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
I got grind time tatted, bro. Like, I sat down and told myself, like, that's me. Like, I'm always grinding 24/7. Cause I went through fucking so much rap names, and then I was just like, grind time. That's me. That's dead me. Like, I'm always grinding no matter what I'm doing. Whether it's getting this money, whether it's fucking with the music shit, whether it's fucking trying to do a business, anything, bro. Like, I'm stay grinding. When I'm doing something, I'm gonna do that shit till I perfect it. Like, no cap.
Now, do you feel like you have the knowledge and the skill set to make it in the industry? And if so, why?
100%, bro. I ain't no dummy. That's why you ain't gonna play me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of niggas get played with labels and all that, bro. Like, I ain't no dumb nigga. Like, I'm really gonna sit there. We gonna get this paperwork right. Let me call my lawyer. We gonna do this shit right. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, I'm probably not even gonna sign a deal. If the money ain't right, I'm good. I can make that in the streets.
And that goes to my next question. So, your thoughts on the independent route and the major label route?
Shit. I feel like if you want to take it to the next level and you really want to get known, because really what the labels do, bro, a label comes to you and
It's the machine.
They hit you with this. All right, we're gonna sign you for $2 million. $2 million. All right, $500,000. That shit's going to fucking studio time. Another $500,000. That's going to music videos. Another $500,000. That's going to fucking advertising and marketing. You only got $500K left. You know what I'm saying? So think about it for real. Like, was that really $2 million?
Yeah.
And then all the fees and all the bullshit behind it.
So you're gonna
fees,
get like
taxes.
3 something
Yeah.
after tax, after Uncle Sam takes
Yeah, you know what I'm
his
saying? All
part.
types of bullshit. And I don't even know. I never signed a deal. I'm not
Yeah.
a pro, but from what I know of, bro, I don't do too much research on it, but I know enough to know that that's really how it works, bro. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? But this shit's really expensive, bro. I can go on my phone right now and show you, bro. Like, my shit's jumping, bro. I pay for Google ads. I pay for Instagram ads, bro.
I gotta start doing that.
I pay
paying
for
the Google
Facebook ads, bro. I'd probably, in the last 2 months, I probably would have spent over $7,000 on just advertising.
Good for you, bro.
Literally, like, no.
Yeah,
bullshit.
don't have kids. Don't have kids. Because when you have kids, it's gonna be hard to be able to do that.
Yeah, no
You're gonna
cap.
have to put your dreams on hold every time.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit, bro.
Yeah. Wow, good for you. 7 bands in the last 2 months for promotion alone. You were really serious.
That's not even including music video prices,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and all the other bullshit and I got bills, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not one of these young niggas that got nothing going on, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I got fucking bills, bro.
Yeah. Damn, man, good for you, man. I'm so proud of you, man. That you're so young and you're keeping yourself afloat like this, bro. And you know, you're right. There's a lot of youngins that look up to you, bro. That they when I shared your stuff with your post earlier when you was looking for a studio, there was so many youngsters in my DMs. Oh, Grindtime Lou, you're gonna do an interview with Grindtime Lou? Oh man, his music's fire. Oh, the GTP. I'm like, wow, he got them. It's not, it's
Bro,
it's-
I swear to God, bro,
Yeah.
I ride through the hood, bro. Like, there's really kids running around, bro. Like, it feels like I'm already famous, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, bro. And you can ask anybody. If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody who's from the hood, bro, that I grew up in, bro, will tell you, bro. My come up is like, bro, these little kids see me and really like scream my name, bro, and like look at me
Yeah.
like I'm really like that shit's crazy. That shit blows my mind. I'd be like, damn.
when you have the youth and the women's attention, that's half the battle. The dudes will come later, then you can gladly take their views and their bread.
Bro. Literally,
You know what I mean?
bro, everywhere I go, bro, somebody knows me. Everywhere. There's not one place I go in Rhode Island and nobody knows me.
Yeah.
Not one place. I swear to God, I could vouch that everywhere, bro. I could be in the fucking food market and niggas scanning my food is like,
Grindtime
Grindtime, Lou?
Yeah, that's
Literally.
definitely seen that when I reshared that. Yeah, and then it tells me everything, you know, because I told you I was like, you know, you're serious about your craft. This was your first interview ever, so that's why you booked it. And I was like, man, I don't want you to spend no money. I do free interviews. You're like, nah, man, no disrespect to what you got going, but I want this right. I want it, and thank you for that, because this is gonna be a dope episode, man. And once again, shout out to this establishment. I'm gonna get the name. Don't worry. As you see in this part right now, their logo and their name is good. Well, you know how I do with the edits. Come on, you're gonna see it. Their name is gonna be, and their number is gonna be right there. You hit that number right here. What you see right there. Hit them up. Book a session.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you was sitting where I was sitting at, right, and you was asking yourself questions, what questions would you have asked that I didn't?
Shit, to be honest, bro, I don't know. You covered a lot. I probably just like how it was coming up, like what everybody asked me, why I tatted my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad.
Me, I didn't ask that because it's like, it's a cliche. It's your business. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, nah, but that's the interview.
Yeah, true
you know
that. Why did you tat your face?
So when I was 14, my mom was on some, bullshit. You got to get a job. Like, you got to do something. Like, not 14, like 15. Yeah,
Right.
15. I was old enough to start working. I went and got a job. I worked at Burger King for 1 week. That shit was the worst. I told myself, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? My mom keeps forcing me to get a job. I'm going to tap my face.
This dude.
I said, I'm going to tap my face, and I swear to God, even if she sends me to get an interview, they're not going to hire me, and I'm going to really have to make this shit work in the street. Like, there ain't no fucking option. There ain't no move looking back. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. That made me go hard. I swear to God. I left Burger King after 1 week. I swear to God, $300 check for a week.
What did you do with that check?
40 hours. The guy fucking blew that shit in 2 minutes. It's $300 for 40 hours of my time.
Wow.
I was looking at an Instagram reel the other day. That shit almost made me tear up. I swear to God. It was a young man.
Yeah.
A guy in a suit and tie comes up to him. He's like, "Hey, what's going on? Do you want to work for me?" He's like, "Yeah, of course. I want to make a living."
Yeah.
Puts him in a square cube like this, like a tile. He's standing in a tile. He's like, "All right, stand here for an hour. I'm going to come back with $50. All right. He walks off, comes back. He gives him the $50. Wow, $50, he says. "Thank you so much." Then it fast forwards. A couple years later, his friends are coming to him while he's in the tile working. He's still working 5 years later in the same little tile. Still working. You know what I'm saying?
Is this real?
Nah, like it's an IG reel.
Okay,
but,
okay.
There's a meaning behind it.
All right.
And his friends come by. They're like, "Yo, bro, let's go skateboarding." And he's like, "Can't you see? I'm working. I'm making a living. I'm doing what you're supposed to do."
What they tell you what we're supposed to
And then
do.
his friends just leave. And then it fast forwards fucking 30 years later, all gray hairs. He's still in the fucking tile,
Same
bro.
spot.
I'm saying he's still in the tile, bro. And the boss comes. "You know what? You've been so good and such a hard-working, loyal. We're going to bump you up." He brings him up 4 tiles. He says, "Wow, I can see the bridge from here." And then he's like, and then he just keeps getting older. And after that, he just like, "It's time for me to retire." And then after all this, I guess he liked skateboarding. That's what he did with his friends. That's what he wanted to do. He tries to skateboard, falls right on his ass. He's too old. It's too late.
So basically that metaphor was like, it's like a mouse just
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
going round and round,
Literally, bro.
staying in place. That's it.
going
You're
nowhere,
moving.
bro.
You think you're doing something,
You're
but
running
you're in the
laps
same
in
spot.
a circle, bro.
Yeah.
You're like this, bro. Where are you gonna go, bro? I don't know about you, but I'm the type of nigga. If I'm stuck in here, I'm
Trying to figure out a way out to get out of
reroute.
it.
I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. I was
Yeah.
working at BK, bro. Tatted his face real quick. Swear to God.
So you forced yourself to be like, yo, I gotta make this
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
Now
literally.
there's no looking back after
There's
this.
still no looking back.
Yeah, facts.
I can't get a job. They try to hire me. If I try to go get a job right now, they're gonna talk to me. I'm never getting called.
Even though I'm sure you don't want to go work for somebody when you're your own boss, but there's jobs that would take you stocking,
Yeah.
be in the back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
probably. Yeah.
Be in the back. Now, speaking of jobs, do you feel like, what are your thoughts? I've had this experience, when I was going to look for jobs and stuff. And, this is one of the reasons why I asked where you see yourself in 5 years, because there's one job, I'm going to say something real quick. When I was living in New York, I was trying to get this, dishwashing job because I needed something fast.
Oh, yeah.
And, he asked me, he's like, "What do you see yourself in 5 years?" And he was like, and I was like, and I told him, you know what I mean? And I had the job. Supposedly, he never reached out to me ever again. I went into the process, everything. I even had the uniform. and he never hit me back again. Why? Because he seen that I had goals and I wanted to be a boss and I wanted to have employees one day, which I will. And I'm like, bro, I hit him back. I'm like, bro, if you wanted a doormat and a just a person with no goals and ambition, you should have said that. I would have never applied, wasted my time and yours. So do you feel like there's a lot of employers out there that, get mad that when they see that, employees that, want to be their own bosses?
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't even know, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't work enough. I worked for 1 week and they pissed me off when they told me I put too much ice cream on the cone. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean I put too much ice cream on the cone? They heated at me like, hey, you put too much ice cream on the cone. You can't do that. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I can't do this. And niggas,
How old were you?
I was 15. Like, 'cause you can work at Burger King when you're 15.
Yeah.
But all the 15-year-olds out there, like I said, save your fucking money and open a business, bro. Thrive for more. Don't do that. But there ain't nothing wrong with working a job either. I'm saying? Just don't be stuck there forever.
Right.
There ain't nothing wrong with working a job, though. Making a legal living, there's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. The streets ain't as cool as they make it seem. Better be ready for that shit if you want to hop in the streets.
Facts. Big facts. Now, a couple more questions, man. 3 dream features, man, from any person from any genre, dead or alive. Why? I mean, who and why? Number 1. Remember, any genre and dead or alive.
3 features.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, bro, I don't really have no dream features right now, honestly. I want to put the city on.
Yeah.
If I can make 100 features with my city and get rich, you know what I'm saying? I never really looked up to nobody, bro. Like,
Let me take away the dream part. All right. Any features that you would, if they were, if you could say, if you could get a list of all the artists from all genres and either dead or alive, and you can make a song with 3 of them, who would it be and why? You don't have to be, look up to them or nothing, but you know what I mean? I should have said it like that.
Like, shit. I fuck with no bullshit.
And it could be local artists too.
Yeah, not facts. I'll get a feature with them new Dallas niggas right now is popping from South Dallas and shit.
Who?
Zillionaire, Montana 700 and all them.
Oh, okay, all right, yep.
I fuck with their movement and all that, bro. Like they be on that.
I didn't even know they were from Dallas.
Yeah, like all the shit they be on, bro. Like, I be
hey.
listening to their shit, cause they be talking about the weed and shit. You know what I'm saying, I relate to that shit, but they really pushing a movement, bro. That I feel it, bro. Like, cause that shit that they rapping about, I was saying that shit years ago, bro. The thing is that they ain't no people out here like out there. They really show love out there.
Yeah,
if they showed love out here, bro,
we'd be on. There'd be so many lit people in the industry.
I swear to God, bro. If niggas stop hating, doing all that bullshit, bro, Rhode Island, oh man, let me tell you, we would have all been rich. I swear to God, that shit would have.
We're gonna help that. We're gonna help change that.
Yeah.
All right. So you said Zillionaire, Montana 700. You said.
And yeah, but I'll get a feature with Rio too. Rio.
Yes.
LG.
He just came home, man. Shout out to him, man.
Okay.
That's one person. I'm not really like you. I don't really need to interview big stars, but he's one of the ones I want to definitely interview, man. Rio one day, man.
Yeah.
I know I will.
Okay.
Rio, and I know why Rio, but my subscribers, they'll crucify me if I didn't ask this. Why Rio?
To be honest, I just listen to Mad Rio, bro. Like that nigga, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's trap music. That's really what it's the new era of trap music. Cause back in the day, trap music was gra gra boom, sip lean, do all these drugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't even talk about doing drugs in my music.
He paints pictures in his
like that nigga be different, and could be on some funny shit too. You know what I'm saying? But I like his older shit now. I ain't gonna lie.
He's the reason why Distro Kid is Distro Kid, man.
But I was don't let him fool you though. I was fucking with Distro Kid before he was even rapping.
Yeah.
No cap. I had a Distro Kid account when I was like 10 years old.
Damn.
Literally, bro. No bullshit.
All right, number 3, the third one.
Number 3. That fucking what would I do for number 3? Shit. I really don't know, bro. That's
Any genre, remember, dead or alive.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's pretty much it, bro. I like hustling music. You know what I'm saying? That's all I listen to, bro. I don't listen to drill music.
No, but would you make a song for the ladies and do a feature with a woman that, female R&B
To be
singer?
honest, I'm not, like, that's not really my lane.
Not yet, not yet.
I'm
You'll
on
get
that
there.
hustling music shit.
You'll get there. Watch. We will hear a love song by Grindtime Lou. I'm said. Remember where you heard it first. I'm trying to tell you, and it don't have to be a lovey-dovey one, but something for the ladies. We're gonna hear that. Watch. I bet you. We'll probably get that in the summer sometime. Watch. He's gonna wake up one day. He's gonna be like, you know what? He was right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let people know, where to find you at your social medias and any upcoming music projects, music videos.
Hey, Grindtime Lou on YouTube. Trying to consistently drop. I want to drop a music video every 2 weeks for sure. That's what I'm trying to do. And I don't make no bullshit ass music either. Like, if my shit was trash, I'll be real. I know my shit ain't trash. So if you say it's trash, you hate.
Yeah,
I always say this shit. You're just hating. You know what I'm saying? And on Instagram, Grind Lou. I'm saying GrindTLU. I'm saying Grind T Lou. Literally lost like fucking 5 Instagrams. At one point, I had 10K on the gram. Like I lost mad IGs, bro. No bullshit.
Well, cause due to password or them taking it away.
Fucking posting weed and shit, literally. And then I lost YouTube. I had a music video that hit 50K when I was like fucking 14. And it got taken down because someone reported it for minor endangerment because I had guns and mad pounds in the video. Like, I probably would have been blew up if that never happened. If you go on my YouTube page, there's a song called Breakdown. That's like when I first started finding my real sound. Yeah. That song, it says it right there in the title, re-upload. And that shit got 10K getting re-uploaded.
Yeah.
But that shit was really at like 50, 60K. Like that shit was busting. But it got taken down for minor endangerment. YouTube be on some bullshit.
Yeah, man. Well, there's been another dope episode of the Sit Down, man. Powered by Smoking Politic with me, man. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. I mean, we had Grindtime Lou in here. You know what I mean? Thank you. You guys are gonna see more of him, plenty more of him on my platform.
Smoking Politic. Yeah, that's the video you need to watch, you heard? And the weed you need to smoke, Grindtime Packs on Instagram, you heard?
Yeah,
smoke
GTP.
that and watch this video. You're gonna be late.
Yes. You're gonna be able to wake and bake to that. Well, you're waking and baking now because you're obviously watching it. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
Already, buddy.
You, man.
Appreciate
you're not
you, bro.
being a statistic, and you're not. You broke the cycle, bro. And good for you. Keep going, bro. And I know you don't need me to succeed, but I'm here for you, bro.
A fact.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you very much for this. You know what I mean? And shout out to the good people of this establishment. You guys seeing their name and number. I forgot. I don't know their name, but I should know it. But we're gonna know it. Blessings to everybody, man. Subscribe and hit that bell. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers, man. Let's go. I'm trying to hit 5,000 before June or when June hits. Let's go, people. Blessings. Yeah, that was good, man.
Hell yeah.
That was good, man. This shit gave me the hunger. I can't wait to fucking have some shit like this, bro. Watch. It's coming, bro.